Now let us see applications of inductive effect. So in applications of inductive effect, stability of alkyl carbocation. So carbocation is denoted by C plus. Okay, C plus means this carbon having less number of electrons. Okay, you need to follow a simple trick to understand this stability order. Okay, charge is inversely proportional to the stability. Charge is inversely proportional to the stability. More charge, less stable. Okay, so by taking that point, we will discuss this. Okay, now here this carbocation having 3 hydrogen atoms. Hydrogen neither donate the electron nor withdraw the electron. Okay, so next this carbocation is linked by methyl group. Okay, so this methyl group donate electron to this carbocation. When methyl group donate electrons to this carbocation, the positive charge decreases and negative charge increases. Okay, similarly here only one methyl group is there. Then think here two methyl groups are there. Two methyl groups are there means more amount of negative charge and less amount of positive charge. Okay, now in which cases more amount of positive charge is there? The first one having more positive charge and last one having less positive charge. Okay, so because of less positive charge, this carbocation having less positive charge due to electron donating group. Okay, this one is more stable, this one is more stable, this one is more stable than this one, and due to presence of hydrogen atom, okay, and here more positive charge is there, this one is more stable. Okay, this one is more reactive. Okay, because of hydrogen atom, right? So stability order is like this. So we have to mention the stability order. This one is more stable than this one, and this one is more stable than this compound. Okay, now let us see a similar example in carbene ions. In carbene ion also you have to follow the same concept. Charge is inversely proportional to the stability. Okay, charge is inversely proportional to the stability. So here because of hydrogen atom, negative charge means carbon having more amount of electrons, right? So electron cloud is more here. Okay, but here when you see electron donating group, so already this carbon atom having negative charge, and this because of methyl group, here electron density increases, and here two methyl groups are there compared to this, and here two methyl groups are there, so electron density on this carbon atom is more. Now let us see which carbene ion having more negative charge. This carbene ion having more negative charge or more electron density due to electron donating groups. Okay, this one having more charge. This one having more charge means less stable. Okay, and this one having less charge due to hydrogen atom means more stable. So this one is more stable than this one, and this one is more stable than this one. Okay, so this is how you need to understand the stability of carbocation and carbene ions. Okay, so you should you just follow this trick to understand the stability of carbocation and carbene ion. Next example. Here also we will follow effect of electron withdrawing group and effect of electron donating group. Okay, so in these examples also we have to just write this order based upon this trick. Charge is inversely proportional to the stability. Okay, now first you need to identify electron withdrawing group and electron donating group. So here the chlorine atom, okay, compared to carbon, chlorine having more electron negativity. Okay, so chlorine acts as an electron withdrawing group. Okay, so here one electron withdrawing group is there, and here two electron withdrawing groups are there, and here three electron withdrawing groups are there. Okay, now this carbocation, this is a carbocation, this is also carbocation. This electron withdrawing group withdraw the electron here, and here they withdraw the electron here, and here they withdraw the electron here. Now observe in which cases more amount of positive charge is there. Okay, so now here only one withdrawing group is there. One time it withdraws the electron, one positive charge will develop here. Whereas here two chlorine atoms are there, two times two positive charges are developed. Whereas here three chlorine atoms are there, that's why three times they withdraw the electrons, then three positive charges are increased. That means this carbon having more amount of positive charges. Okay, more amount of positive charge means less stable, less stable. Okay, and this one having less amount of positive charges means more stable. Now stability order is, this one is more stable, first one is more stable than second one is more stable than third one. Okay, similarly this example here I have given carbene anion, okay, which is carries negative charge. Here methyl group is a electron donating group, this is a electron donating group. Fluorine is a electron withdrawing group because of electron negativity. Okay, so due to electron donating group, charge on this carbocation is increases. Due to electron donating group, electron cloud on this carbene anion increase. Whereas this one, fluorine acts as a electron withdrawing group, the negative charge on this carbocation decreases due to withdrawing the bonded electrons. Okay, here only one fluorine atom is there. Okay, one fluorine atom reduces charge here, whereas here two fluorine atoms are there. Then imagine they withdraw the electron, bonded electron towards the fluorine atom, and from here also fluorine atom. Then negative charge on this carbon atom decreases. Similarly, here three fluorine atoms are there, three side, right? So negative charge on this carbon atom is least. So negative charge is least. Charge is least means this one is a more stable, more stable. Okay, charge is least, more stable. Due to electron donating group, charge is more means this one is a less stable. Okay, then how the stability order present for this? Okay, stability, this one is more stable, this is less stable. So this one is more than this one is more than this, and this one is more than this. So this is the stability order for this compound. Next example. In this example, here number of resonating structures directly proportional to the stability. Okay, so whenever aromatic compounds are there, double bonds are there, in such kind of compounds we need to look at the resonating structures. Okay, so number of resonating structures are directly proportional to the stability. Okay, now here let us see the compound 1, compound 2 and compound 3. So this carbocation is called benzoyl carbocation. This carbocation is called benzoyl carbocation, which is attached to the benzene ring, and this carbocation is known as allylic carbocation. This carbocation is called as allylic carbocation, and this carbocation is known as alkyl carbocation. So benzoyl carbocation, allyl carbocation and alkyl carbocation. Now here let us see the stability order. Here the stability order is based upon their number of resonating structures. That means more the number of resonance, more stable. Okay, more the number of resonating structures, more stable. Now how many resonating structures shown by benzyl carbocation? Benzyl carbocation shows 5 resonating structures. Okay, so next video I will explain in detail how this resonating structures form. Okay, now here the benzyl carbocation form 5 resonating structures, whereas allyl carbocations form only 2 resonating structures. Okay, so basically to form a resonating structures, double bond is needed, but in this example there is no double bond. That means almost you can say no resonance. So in these structures there is no resonance. Okay, so here more resonating structures, because of more resonating structure, this one is more stable than benzyl, is more stable than allyl. Allyl shows 2 resonating structures. Okay, so this one is more stable than alkyl group. Okay, next in case of anions, carbene anions, here also similar procedure we need to follow. More the number of resonating structure, more stable. So this compound shows 5 resonating structures, and this compound shows 2 resonating structures, and here 0 resonance, right? So this one is more stable than this one because more resonating structures. Next example. Here I am just explaining the trick how to find the acidic strength of a particular compound. I am not going in detail about the mechanism. I am just explaining the trick how to identify the acidic strength of a given compound. Okay, for that, here acidic strength is directly proportional to electron withdrawing group. That means electron withdrawing group produce minus I effect. More the amount of minus I effect or more the number of electron withdrawing group, more the acidity. In second case, acidic strength is inversely proportional to the electron donating group or plus I effect. That means more amount of positive charges are there, electron donating groups or inductive effect, positive inductive effect is there, then that group decreases the acidic strength of that particular compound. Okay, let us see with the example. So in this example, first we have to find out electron withdrawing group and electron donating group. Here the chlorine is given, here also chlorines are there, and here also 3 chlorine atoms are there, right? So chlorine atom having more electron negativity than the carbon atom, that's why it acts as an electron withdrawing group. It acts as an electron withdrawing group. That means it shows minus I effect. It shows minus effect. More the number of electron withdrawing group, more amount of minus I effect is there. Okay, so now here only one chlorine atom is there, only one minus effect is there, whereas here 3 chlorine atoms are there, means minus effect is more. So here minus effect is more. Minus effect is more means according to the first formula, more the amount of minus effect, more the acidic character. Okay, then among these, which is more acidic? Third one. So this is the first structure and this is second structure, this is the third structure. So if you want to write the acidic strength, how you are going to write the acidic strength, which is more acidic? So this one, third one is more acidic than second one is more acidic than first one. Okay, so more negative inductive effect, more acidic characters. Next example. Here second example, chlorine is given and here fluorine is given. Fluorine also shows minus I effect due to more electron negativity compared with the carbon. Fluorine also shows minus I effect due to more electron negativity. Okay, when we compare, which one shows more acidic in nature? So when such kind of things are there, you have to look at the electron negativity of chlorine atom and fluorine atom. So obviously fluorine is more electronegativity. Okay, fluorine has more electronegativity. First point. Second point, compared to chlorine, the size of the fluorine atom is small. Compared to chlorine size is small. So it withdraws the electron easily from this group. Okay, so that's the reason, these two reasons responsible for this compound is more acidic than this compound. Okay, this compound is more acidic than this compound. What are those two reasons? First, more electron negativity of fluorine compared with the chlorine. Second, size of the fluorine atom is small compared with the size of the chlorine atom. Next example. So here if you observe carefully, what is given? Single bond, double bond, triple bond. When the given example having like that, so you have to think about the hybridization. Okay, you have to think about the hybridization and you have to think about the S character. Okay, hybridization as well as S character. This carbocation, so this one shows sp3 hybridization, this one shows sp2 hybridization, and this one shows sp hybridization. And when you come to S character, and this one having 50% of S character, 50% S character. This one shows 33.33% of S character. This one shows only 25% of S character. So S character always increases electron negativity of that compound. S character always increases electron negativity of that particular compound. Okay, now this carbocation having more electron negativity. So more electron negativity means more attractive power. Okay, so when more attractive power is there, then this one acts as a more acidic compared to this one. This one acts as a more acidic compared to this one. Okay, so this one, more the S character, more electron negativity. More electron negativity means more minus I effect. Okay, more minus I effect means more acidic strength. This one is more acidic than this one. This one is more acidic than this one. Next example. So here which is more acidic in nature. Okay, so to find out the acidic nature, first we have to see plus I effect, minus effect. So here methyl group is there, here one methyl group is present and here two methyl groups are there. Okay, so as the number of methyl groups are increases, plus I effect increases. Number of methyl groups are increases, plus I effect increases, and here also plus I effect is shows. Okay, plus I effect always decreases acidic character or acidic strength. Okay, and because of this hydrogen, okay, hydrogen, so acidic strength increases. Okay, so here because of, so this one shows plus I effect, this one shows plus effect. When you compare to these two, this one show more plus I effect compared to this one. Why? Two methyl groups are there. Because of the two methyl groups donate the electrons, right? So this one is more acidic, first one is more acidic than second one is more acidic than third one. So this is the acidic strength. Next example. So in this example, oxalic acid, malonic acid, succinic acid. Okay, now if you observe carefully, here one methyl group is present and here two methyl groups are there. Methyl group decrease the acidic strength. Okay, so more the number of methyl group, less is the acidic character. So this one is a least acidic. Okay, then here there is no methyl group. When there is no methyl group, obviously this is a more acidic than this one, this is a more acidic than this one due to methyl group. Methyl group increase plus I effect, methyl group increases plus I effect. So and plus I effect decreases acidic character. So oxalic acid is more acidic than malonic acid, malonic acid is more acidic than succinic acid. In this example, how to find acidic strength? First we have to find electron donating group or withdrawing group. So in all the three cases, chlorine, chlorine, chlorine means electron withdrawing group is present. Electron withdrawing group is present means it shows minus I effect, minus I effect. Electron withdrawing group shows minus I effect. Okay, so generally minus I effect depends distance dependent. Minus I effect distance dependent. Means as distance increases, minus I effect decreases. Okay, distance increases, minus I effect decreases. Okay, so let us see here, or you can see minus I effect is inversely proportional to distance. Okay, now which one having more minus I effect here? So here this is alpha carbon. The carbon which is next to the functional group is known as alpha carbon, beta carbon, gamma carbon. Okay, now in this example, chlorine is located at the alpha carbon atom, okay, which is nearer to the COOH group. Okay, in second example, chlorine is located at the beta carbon atom, means it is little far away from the COOH group, and here it is far away from the COOH group, right? So now here distance is more. In this compound, distance is more between electron withdrawing group as well as functional group. Okay, and here distance is less between with electron withdrawing group and COOH group. So as we know, the negative inductive effect is inversely proportional to the distance. Okay, now here distance is less. So distance is less means this one is more acidic. Okay, this one is more acidic, whereas this one is least acidic. Okay, so how can we know the strength here? So imagine this is first one, and this is second one, and this is third one. Okay, so third one is more acidic than second one is more acidic than first one. Okay, this is the order, acidic strength order. Okay, thank you students. Next video I will come with basic strength. Okay, thank you.